very good morning from Bangkok, Thailand. We're here at the finals day for the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. My name is Big Jim and I'm here with my presenter co-host, Dave. Dave, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Jim. Good morning, everybody, from a sunny and beautiful day in Bangkok, Thailand. We are here for day 3 of the first and historic Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships.
Yes, Dave, that's right. We've got a full day of finals. Today, we've got 15 fights for the gold medal. So these are after 3 days of the Asian Championships, Dave. We are here today to decide who is going to go back to their country a champion.
And it's an incredible opportunity for these athletes representing countries from all across Asia. Today is an opportunity to take gold home for their country. And really, Jim, this has been a fantastic event, hasn't it, for showcasing the growth of this sport all across the region.
Yes, that's right. I mean, MMA being a very new sport. However, it is actually the fastest growing sport in the world right now. So being here at the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships, we really are here to witness history. I'm so excited about the fights that are coming today.
And folks, we are a few minutes away from our first fight today, which will be between 2 representatives from China. Jim, the Chinese team this week have been very strong. As you can see across the list from the fights today, we have many fights with 2 Chinese athletes against one another. Really, they've had such a dominant display this weekend, haven't they, Jim?
Yes, David. The Chinese came in force this weekend. Formidable fights. We've got a number of the Chinese athletes making it all the way to the finals. Are they going to come home with the gold? That is the question. But we've had representatives from over 19 different countries this weekend. It has been a full display of MMA in the Asia region, and it has been unbelievably exciting, Dave. How have you found the last 3 days?
Well, it's just been excellent, hasn't it, Jim? We've been talking to some of the athletes behind the scenes here before fights, and the energy here is electric. Everybody competing at the very top level now, determined to take home the gold for their countries. And for some athletes, this is the first major tournament that they're competing in. And again, what an atmosphere, what a celebration of the growth of this sport in the region.
That's right, David. I mean, many athletes in other sports would never be able to take part in the very first Asian Championships. We were speaking to some of the representatives yesterday only, and they were so proud that they could represent their country in MMA now. You know, it being such a new sport, it not really being there in the Olympics just yet, but I do know this is the first step along that journey to being in the Olympics for MMA.
Indeed, Jim, and Asia as a melting pot of cultures and martial arts techniques, Olympic representation would really be taking this region to the next level in terms of representing that skill that has passed through generations.
That's correct, David. And with this first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship having OCA approval, that's the Olympic Council of Asia, we are on that pathway to fully recognizing the sport of MMA, and the show and championships here on display this weekend really do show how professional and exciting this sport of MMA can be.
Yes, and as it gains traction in the region, we're witnessing a positive impact on the overall health and fitness of the community and shared customs.
Yes, that's for sure, David.
The crowd is starting to build here today on this 3rd day of this historic tournament. People were excited. I mean, yesterday we had some electric reactions to some of the fights, some fantastic knockouts. I mean, this has been a real crowd pleaser, hasn't it, Jim?
Yes, David. We've had some amazing highlight reel knockouts. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of those all over social media coming in the future. But looking at today's schedule, the finals, David. Our first fight is Zahir Bieknoya versus Shang Zifar. This is China versus China in the 60 kilo modern MMA division. This, David, looks like to be a clash of Chinese titans. Both of them have made it all of the way to the finals. I'm really excited for this.
Yes, and Zahir, as you can see on the right there, Jim,
Here
coming
comes
through
the
to the
first
final
fight.
by a TKO
Modern
win.
MMA, 60 kilograms
Korea.
male. Red corner is Jaha Bikanur from China.
And here he comes, David, from the red corner, Zahir Bieknoya.
As we were saying, Jim, a TKO win against Korea put this guy through to the final.
Shang Zifar
He will be
from
looking for the
China.
And his opponent coming from the blue corner as well. We have Shang Zifar from China.
And Jim Zhang here winning semi-finals by points against Cambodia. A tough fight. Will he have the stamina to continue for today? He certainly looks ready.
Yes, both fighters, David, are looking in fantastic shape for this final. Let's watch as they both approach the mat. Always an interesting one, seeing the split of the coaches when you have the two athletes from the same country going against each other. I'm sure they're being as impartial as they can and let their fighters throw it all out there on the mat for the gold medal. So this is the first of the finals, 60 kilo men's modern MMA, China versus China. The referee calls both fighters into the center here. Customary touch of gloves, a handshake before the battle begins.
Ready? Judge. 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 Ready? Ready?
And it is showtime, guys. We are off.
Cautious start from both fighters. Blue corner throwing out that low leg kick. Very much a feeling out process early in the round here. Both fighters coming from China must have trained together. They know each other's moves, so you can imagine how tense this is. Red corner throwing that right kick.
Just keeping their distance here, slowly starting. It's a battle of skill, determination, and game plan at this point.
Holds the leg there, potentially looking for that takedown. Again, a very cautious approach from both athletes here. That feeling out process in the first round. Which one of them is going to take their chance? Red corner there, good use of the feints with the left jab. That right low kick from blue. Still trying to chop away at the legs there.
Folks, this is the first of two 5-minute rounds. If there is not a decision by the second round, there is a third final 1-minute round.
Both of them throwing their rights, straight rights down the middle there. The high kick just misses blue. And there's a spinning kick from red. Both fighters seem to be finding their range now, midway through the first round. Strong jab by blue. This feeling out process, David, is very important for the fighters so they can understand the distance, who they're fighting, looking for openings, looking for reactions. As the fighters know each other so well, they're trying to read what game plan is their friend playing today on the mat for the gold medal.
Yes, Jim, that's an interesting point. When you train together, they must know techniques. This becomes a very different fight.
They've interlocked for some grappling. Blue corner has the underhook. Red tries to turn his hips for a throw. They break and the red corner throws a kick. Feints coming in from the blue corner. He's looking for that reaction. What is the red doing up when he throws that feint? And he'll build from there. The red corner goes in for a takedown. However, that is stuffed by the blue. Blue corner's got his right underhook there. He throws the red corner down. Takes the back straight away. Shoves red corner out of bounds. That's an advantage for the blue corner there. Strong, stiff jab to the body from blue. The red corner throws that overhand right, looking to connect with the blue corner's face. Narrowly misses. Comes in for the double leg takedown. Takes a lot of punishment to the face from blue as a result. So MMA is definitely a game of chances. And blue's dived right in there. Look to take the back of red. Beautiful grappling exchange. He looks to be in a superior position now with the reds. He's taking reds back now. Really seems like that's the end of the round, David.
End of the round there, both strategies very much on display, feeling each other out. 5 minutes, long rounds, Jim. You've got to come in here with strategy, especially against a training partner.
That's for sure, David. These two guys, they know each other. They probably train with each other every day. And this is one of those fights where those friendships need to be forgotten. This is for the gold medal. This is for the glory of being the first Asian MMA champion of the modern MMA 60 kilo category here in Bangkok, Thailand.
Just see on the replays here, trying to take that back. But great defense from both fighters.
That's right. The round started very cautiously, but there were some big punches being thrown. That 1 minute's gone very quickly, David. Both fighters look like they're refreshed and they're ready to come back.
Now here we go into the second 5-minute round of the first bout of day 3.
Ready? Fight!
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final of the 60 kilo modern men's MMA here at the Asian Championships in Bangkok, Thailand. We have China versus China. Second round, David. I feel that the fighters really need to start putting on the line, taking risks, going for that gold medal.
Yes, Jim, this is where you need to start impressing the judges. Nothing left at the end of this round.
Blue just threw a spinning kick and narrowly misses, but he goes in for a takedown. He's got an underhook on the right-hand side. What can he do? And the referee splits it up. Fighters reset again. Who's going to make their move first? Low leg kick from the blue corner. Right, the red corner's coming aggressively forward, throwing 1-2 punches down the pipe. trading blows, and it comes to a grappling contest in the middle. No takedowns tried. But this definitely does wear you out, David. The grappling exchanges and the two bodies collide, and you're giving all you can. It just drains you deep into that second round now. These fighters have been going.
Blue, red.
Yes, Jim, we're looking at months of conditioning. This is where stamina and your training really comes into play.
That's for sure, David. These are professional athletes that are training as professionals, but this is of course, a amateur platform where you can represent your country here. Oh, there's a back take from Blue. The red team tried to go for a takedown, and that was countered by Blue. The blue corner has got onto his back. And the red
Towards them. They like that one.
Chinese coach told him.
Bit of camaraderie here between both fighters. They're obviously training partners.
That's right, there's good spirit, but who wants that gold medal? This is the finals, David. We're looking for champions. Who's going to go home a champion? And I'm sure each one of these athletes want to go home to China, champion themselves. Very even fight so far.
Stop. When I say walk, you walk, okay? Ready? Fight!
Back to business. Stiff left jab from Blue. Red seems to be coming in, but getting caught on the way in. He took a right hand there.
Connected, didn't it, Jim? Did you see? Two hard hits there from the blue corner.
Yes, Blue fires back and puts Red down there. He hits him in the jaw as he comes in. Now we get into a grappling situation. Red's pulled half guard. You can see that left knee of his cutting through the guard of Red. The blue team has passed his guard now.
Some damage under that right eye for the red corner there, Jim.
Yes. Blue looking to stabilise the position now, hold his opponent down, but the red corner is not giving up. He's getting up. Yes, David. A cut underneath the left eye there. It looks like it is giving him some bother.
The medical team now just checking on that eye.
Yes, we've got a medical stoppage here. Athlete safety is always at the front of our organisation here.
He's okay?
Referee says continue.
Ready? Fight!
And the fight's back on. China versus China. 60 kilo men's modern MMA finals. Day 3. The first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. Bangkok, Thailand. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Some stiff exchanges here from both fighters. But I feel, David, they maybe be going a little cautiously, knowing that both of them are teammates and they are formidable athletes, you know. And this is a dangerous situation. The finals, both of them really want to win.
It's interesting, Jim, isn't it? They're obviously training partners. Obviously, China has come out of this already with the gold, but for these two individual fighters, this is more about personal development in their careers and showcasing what they can prove.
Yes, David, that gold medal, how could that launch their career?
Fight!
The referee breaks them up here. Red is calling the blue corner out. Come on, let's go. And that's time. Will we have a decision, or will we have a sudden death round?
Respect there from the two fighters. Close fight, Jim, there. Let's see what the judges say, but an excellent first performance for the day.
Yes, David, I couldn't agree more. A A very even fight from my perspective here. Both fighters had their opportunities. You can see there the red team's taken some damage under the eye. That will be on the judge's mind. That is visual, that's damage that he has taken. Let's see what the judges are coming up with.
The fighters come to the center of the mat. We will have the decision now. And it's a win from the blue corner. Zhang Sipa with the first gold of the day. Men's 60 kilos, modern mixed martial arts.
Fight that was, David. Back and forth strikes here from both fighters. The red corner came in very aggressive. A huge congratulations to the Chinese fighter taking home the gold.
And folks, what a start. That is the first of 14 bouts today. And guys, we have an incredible lineup left. Jim, any fights that you're particularly looking forward to today?
Yes, David, the next fight coming up will be a battle between Kyrgyzstan and China. Adilet Alimbek Uulu versus Wu Zi. This is going to be the 65 kilo modern MMA final.
And as you see on the left there, Wu Zhe defeating Vietnam in the semi-finals to come through to this final.
Next up, modern MMA, 65 kilograms, male.
By KO
Red corner is
Adilet
Alimbek Ulu
Yes,
from
it was a fantastic
Kyrgyzstan.
KO. Here comes the athletes. The red corner.
And Alimbek Ulu representing Kyrgyzstan, fighting at 65 kilos today.
Yes, David, Kyrgyzstan.
Blue
having a
corner
strong
is
representation
Wu Zhe from
Beijing
China.
And here comes the Chinese athletes, roared on by his crowd, his fans in the stands. They're looking very confident here, the Chinese.
And some excellent support in the crowd today, Jim, from Team China. They have come out in numbers, and the performances speak for themselves.
That's true, David. It really does show the depth they have in the size of China. I mean, the amount of athletes they must have there must be unbelievable, and they are bringing their best to the Asian Championships this weekend. And we really have seen some great fights coming from the Chinese team. But what will happen as China faces Kyrgyzstan in the final now?
Referee about to kick this second fight off now. 2 5-minute rounds.
The athletes give their custom grace before the war begins.
Kyrgyzstan in red, China in blue for this fight. Let's
Touch
go.
the hands. Cautious start for both athletes. Low kick fired by blue. Reds looking for that distance with the jab now. You can tell.
Red just with that slight
Red fires in for the takedown and gets it. A double leg, and he looks to pass the guard instantly. He's able to maintain his guard. Ooh, a bit of ground and pound there from the red team, but the blue fires his leg over for the armbar. Can he finish this? Red team is holding the arm in place, knowing that the blue has got this armbar locked in. This is a stalemate here. The red team pulls out his arm, tries to fire back with some ground and pound, and narrowly misses.
Jim, once it goes to the ground like this, it's all technique.
That's right. David, you can see here, blue fighter on the bottom got half guard, and the red fighter on top looking to pass that guard. That's the 20-second time limit up, which is part of the rules here, to allow the flow of the sport. They're back on their feet now. Stiff jab for red. Unfortunately, he goes out of bounds. And a big double leg takedown from the red team, and he falls straight into half guard with that right underhook. So he's trying to control the blue fighter. And now full mount has been established. He's laying down some ground and pound. Fighting against his guard, however, he's still getting rained down on punches, David.
Butcher just there underneath, taking a lot of the weight of the Kyrgyzstan fighter now. That's going to be exhausting, Jim, surely.
Yes. Most definitely, especially when the punches are raining down and they've been stood up now and they're both on their feet looking to take each other out. The red team managed to get straight back into full mount here and was raining down punches. He's taking the back now.
Really getting behind the Chinese fighter.
That's out of bounds. Athletes reset them. Back on the feet. Jabs being thrown from both athletes here. We have Kyrgyzstan in the red and China in the blue. Kyrgyzstan comes in with a double leg takedown again. That's his second or third of the round.
Jim, these takedowns all add up to the points. This is going to be important if it goes to the judges.
That's right, David. However, I'm sure blue doesn't want to leave it to the judges. He's locked up a triangle. Oh, but it wasn't tight enough, and red manages to get out. Stand up. Regulated 20 seconds have passed. Ground and pound, but the red team comes back again. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds. That takedown won't be counted by the judges. Fighters are back in the middle now. Both athletes look like they want this. The red athlete there firing another double leg takedown. Kyrgyzstan, apologies, known for their wrestling. You can see a great display of it. Again, the double leg takedown from the Kyrgyzstan fighter. And he looks to pass the guard right away. Looking to rain down some punches here, some ground and pound. But the blue fighter's not giving up. He's moving. Trying to work his guard here. Trying to get an angle. Trying to throw up that triangle or throw up that armbar, David.
Yes, it's a masterclass of technique at this point. Both fighters leaving everything on the mat here. Trading blows, trying to exert some dominance that the judges will recognise. But we're only in round one, Jim. There's a long way to go here.
Yes, that's right, David. It's all about trying to show the judges that you have dominance, that you have a nice exchange. A flying knee that just misses. And the Chinese fighter comes up with a right hook, but the Kyrgyzstan fighter takes his back. The hooks are in now. And the Chinese, saved by the bell. What an exciting end to that round, Dave.
Fantastic first round, Jim. Both fighters leaving it all out there.
That's only the first round, there's more to come. Fantastic submission attempt there from the Chinese fighter, but the Kyrgyzstan fighter fires back and narrowly misses with that ground and pound. The story of the round, there was a lot of top pressure coming from that Kyrgyzstan fighter. He had some dominant positions, taking the back there. That rear naked choke was not far away.
Some great highlights here on the replays. See attempts at the armbar.
And the triangle there, you can see how close that was. However, the Kyrgyzstan fighter was so strong he was able to get out. Look at that near miss of a flying knee. Acrobatics on show. The fighters are ready. Their 1 minute break in between rounds has ended. We're looking at more action to come. The second round here.
Ready? Ready?
Team. The Kyrgyzstan fighter throwing some wild hooks, gets an underhook. You can see this grappling exchange goes to the ground, unfortunately out of bounds. Referee resets the athletes here. Now, David, we're into that championship rounds. Beautiful sweep by the Kyrgyzstan athlete there. He was on the bottom and utilized his wrestling and jiu-jitsu to get back on top. This is the beauty of mixed martial arts on display here, David. Not only the striking, but as you can see here, that grappling exchanges. Right now, the Kyrgyzstan fighter is controlling his Chinese opponent, using his hips as his weight, locking him down to the floor, waiting for his next moment.
A lot of guidance from both fighters' corners at the moment. Coaches furiously shouting tips and techniques.
I said they went out of bounds all the time for the referee, but they're standing back up. All of these counted as points, ladies and gentlemen, so the referees are counting, the judges at ringside are counting. We'll be adding this up if there's no stoppage or submission. Now we can see both fighters with a bit of urgency, but the red corner fires a double leg again. Huge pressure coming in. You can see he fires off some ground and pound strikes, and the blue corner's looking for a submission from the bottom. What can he do from his guard?
Timer up there. Both fighters back to their feet.
Jab from Red there. And the double leg attempt again, and he is successful. He's had a lot of success with that double leg takedown. That could be the defining factor of this final of the men's modern MMA 65 kilo category. The referee's giving the athlete the stern talking to. We're back on action now. Both athletes know this is their opportunity to get a gold medal, and the Kyrgyzstan athlete fires that double leg once again. What an effective weapon, and you can see now he's looking to advance this position, putting all his weight through his head there on the chin of his opponent, making this very uncomfortable. However, there is a 20-second time limit when the action goes to the ground, ladies and gentlemen. This helps the sport be fluid, entertaining as it is, as you can see here. Some shots fired by Red, wild shots, but they look like they had a lot of power. The Chinese fighter's trying his best to defend that takedown. He's got a guillotine though. How tight is this guillotine? Oh, the Kyrgyzstan fighter's able to get out of that. You can hear the Chinese fans screaming for their athlete. There's not long to go now in round 2. Does he need a stoppage, Dave? Or do you think he can leave it up to the judges? I don't know. But again, another double leg takedown. This is a wrestling masterclass from the Kyrgyzstan athlete.
Jim, those takedowns will all add up to the judges.
For sure. These are all point scoring takedowns. A fantastic display from the Kyrgyzstan athlete. Referee penalised them for starting too early there.
Just a little ahead of the gun there, Jim.
And the action's back on here. The last round, or the second round of the men's 65 kilo. And again, the Kyrgyzstan fighter fires the double leg takedown. Fighter's not giving up though. He's working his guard. However, the Kyrgyzstan fighter just looks a little bit bigger than him. Just looks a little bit more powerful. And this is coming through in those grappling exchanges, David. With those takedowns, you can see how successful the larger athlete has been.
It has been a dominant display here, Jim, hasn't it? And the crowd are really backing the blue corner fighter at the moment, but is it enough?
Less than 20 seconds regulation time on the ground up. Standing back up. Can the blue corner come back here? He's hunting. They're both hunting. Overhand right from the red team. Strong, stiff jab with the left. And another double leg. Why change what works, David? A fantastic tool in his toolbox here, the Kyrgyzstan fighter. That double leg takedown has been working all day for him.
And at the end of the round there, a clinical display of takedown techniques there from the Kyrgyzstan fighter. That's the end of the second round now. We will go to the judges.
Or a third round. Let's see.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a draw at the end of the second round. We go to the third 1-minute final round, where there must be a winner.
And yes, David, what an exciting fight that was. Look at that sweep coming back up from the Kyrgyzstan fighter there. Displaying how good his grappling skills were, getting into very dominant positions, using both strikes and takedowns. We had multiple double leg takedowns there, which really, I think, was the deciding factor here.
Yes, Jim, really felt like he was controlling that fight with the takedowns.
The timing on them was perfect. He made the Chinese fighter miss, head down, and straight into the double leg and a ground and pound there as well. Let's see what the judges have in store. We have a winner,
Kyrgyzstan with the first gold of the day for them.
Adilet Alimbek Uulu, congratulations. What a fantastic display of MMA and amazing wrestling skills, which I really believe were the deciding factor there.
He will be very happy with that performance, Jim, and there we see good respect from the fighters afterwards. Two excellent fights to start our day off, Jim, and we're only just getting started, aren't we?
Yes, that's right. And you can see there from the Kyrgyzstan athlete, this success, it must have stemmed from the Asian Gamma Championships, which were held during COVID, actually, David. You know, there's a strong MMA scene in Kyrgyzstan, and this is accumulated today here at the Asian MMA Championships. Them coming home with a gold. Next up, we've got Wang Jizeng from
Next
China.
up, modern MMA,
versus
71
Ajihit
kilograms, male.
Akibi
Red
Uulu.
corner is
This will be
Askit Urkibayunu
a
from
71
Kyrgyzstan.
kilo modern MMA fight. Here's the red corner.
This fighter progressing to the final from a points win over Kazakhstan yesterday. He'll be coming into this full of confidence. And does he want to make it two for Kyrgyzstan
Is
today?
Wang Jizeng from
That's it.
China.
Got off to a good start, but here comes China again. Wang Jizeng.
Coming through to this final from a win over Korea yesterday. This will be China's opportunity for a second goal today, and he will be looking to make a statement.
Yes, David, both fighters here had a formidable pathway to the finals. 2 days of battle accumulating here on the third day at the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships here in Bangkok. I can't wait for this fight, Dave.
Red corner, blue corner.
Very great fighters to start us off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our third fight on the finals day. Men's modern MMA, 71 kilo final.
Kyrgyzstan in red, China in blue.
Ready? One.
Athletes touch gloves here. Who wants to get the upper hand first? Both looking very focused. Kyrgyzstan in red, China in blue.
Just feeling out the distance here.
That's right, not wanting to overcommit too early. This is the finals. There's a lot on the line here.
Kyrgyzstan and China 1-1 for gold medals today. This is already looking like a decided.
Yes, David. Both fighters throwing out punch combinations. Really trying to get that distance here early in the round. Understand their opponent. Look for those reactions. Strong left jab there. Kyrgyzstan fighter in red.
Agility really on display here. Head movements very quick here from China.
Yes, these athletes are at the top of their game, David. Really finely tuned specimens of fighting Oh, there goes the double leg attempt from the Kyrgyzstan fighter in red. That's always a threat from the Kyrgyzstan athletes. Their strong wrestling is coming through all throughout this championships. Some beautiful exchanges there. Nice looping left from the Chinese athlete. Wang Jizeng. Fire that overhand right, followed by a left kick, but that is replied instantly from the Kyrgyzstan team in red. A strong 1-2 down the middle there. Very evenly matched this first round.
Tense atmosphere from the crowd here as both fighters looking.
Oh, that was a big shot from the red team. Throwing left hooks, but the Chinese fighter gets a single leg takedown. When he needs it, he gets the points. Fantastic from the blue corner. Some heavy knees coming in there. And out of bounds, the red team goes.
Jim, there you can just see how quickly the momentum can shift.
Exactly, the Chinese fighter looked like he'd taken some damage. He came back with a fantastic single leg takedown to get himself out of trouble. Oh, the Kyrgyzstan fighter pulls a double leg. Unfortunately.
Not one fighter giving an inch now.
Yes.
Vocal support there from the Chinese coaching staff.
Looping left from the red corner there. He's coming forward aggressively. He's looking to connect with those strikes. But the blue corner sees it coming. Some very high level MMA going on here. Each fighter looking at reactions from the other fighter, throwing feints, seeing where they're going to be next time, trying to read their opponent. This is what you need to do at this level. And a strong 1-2 coming forward from the red team. The Kyrgyzstan fighter looks very aggressive. He's looking to take home that gold. Again, David, this is the final of the modern MMA, 71 kilos. But we can see a looping left hook there from the Kyrgyzstan fighter, landing on the blue team's chin.
Once again, really coming together for the Chinese fighter.
Yes, that's true. But Ulu, the Kyrgyzstan fighters, using that left hook there, he's connecting.
Explosive power there.
Yes, straight 1-2 down.
Round one there. Jim, what are your thoughts on that first round?
Well, Dave, I thought there was a lot of tension at the start. Both athletes know how much this means to them. Both athletes know how much work they've put into this. And this is the final. This really is where it comes down to. Are you going home a champion? Look at the highlights from this round. You can see here strong strikes landing from both fighters. Heavy jab to the body with an overhand right there from the Chinese team in blue. The red team had a lot of success looping hooks. Great takedown as well from the Chinese athlete. He's in a lot of trouble and he managed to take back.
Very physical first round there. Let's go back for round two.
And we're David. The Kyrgyzstan fighter in red looks to take the center of the mat here. Shots fired from the red blue side. A heavy grappling exchange, which leads them out of bounds. Reset by the referee in the middle. Second round now, and a double leg takedown comes in from the Kyrgyzstan fighter. The action goes out of bounds. If the Kyrgyzstan fighter can manage to take the Chinese fighter down within the regulationary area of fighting, I'm sure he's going to get a lot of success trying to pass the guard. But we're standing up now. Very dangerous, some of the strikes he's throwing today. Ulu just holding down the center, firing out takedowns now. Stop. The Chinese fighter seems to have exited the field of play. Chinese athlete, fortunately, narrowly missing. Nice jab landed there by Blue. I feel like Wang Jizeng this round is getting a lot of confidence. He's coming back. As the Kyrgyzstan fighter, has he run out of gas with all of those takedowns in the first round? He keeps coming forward. The hands have dropped lower. You can see on the red team Kyrgyzstan fighter that he's giving openings to the blue team. Can the blue team capitalize? That's the question.
See there, Jim, the Chinese athlete just above the left eye cut. He's trying to open it up with those right hooks.
David, he's taken some damage here. Those shots from Ulu, the Kyrgyzstan fighter, have a lot of power behind them. You can see he's naturally the bigger athlete, and that means he comes with more power. Both fighters throwing out their jabs, trying to find that range here. Nice right hand coming from the Kyrgyzstan fighter. But Wang Jizeng is not giving up. He's coming forward. Nice teep there to the knee. And a double leg takedown fired in by the Kyrgyzstan fighter, Ulu. And the Chinese fighter is looking to get this reset. Strong 1-2 there. The Kyrgyzstan hopped him out there on the field of play. Could have been a nice single leg takedown, but the referee will reset them. Kyrgyzstan fighter went in for a double leg takedown, almost ended up in full mount, but he's back on top now and he's past the guard. He's looking to control the Chinese athlete here as he tries to move. Side control has been established. What can he do from here? What can he work from here? The Kyrgyzstan athlete, some ground and pound there to the face. He's looking to advance position. Oh, the Chinese fighter threatens. those legs. Some low knee kicks. They're both back up on their feet. A nice left hook there from the red athlete. They're both going for it now. They know how much is on the line. A spinning wheel kick from the blue team. Wow, this is an exciting day. Getting right down to the championship minutes in the round here. Who wants it more? What are we going to see? A Chinese gold medal or a Kyrgyzstan gold medal? Both fighters putting it all out there. Deep into the second round now. They're going to be tired. But it really is about who wants it more. And the Chinese goes for his own takedown. Unfortunately, out of bounds.
Judges paying attention to every move at this point. Very close matchup.
Yes. What a lovely kick straight to the chest from the Chinese fighter. Looping left hook there from Kyrgyzstan. And that's the end of the second round.
The second round we go to the judges. Another fantastic round there. Jim, we've really been spoiled so far today, haven't we?
Yes, Dave, what a fight that was. It's a tough one to call. It was a back and forth. There were a lot of takedowns coming from the red corner, the Kyrgyzstan fighter. However, the Chinese fighter in blue also had some many good opportunities. Here we can see one of those takedowns, that Kyrgyzstan wrestling coming into play here. They're famous for it. Also some strong strikes coming from the red corner. But the blue team was not giving up here. Almost getting taken down. That left hook kept coming into play from the first to the second round. The Kyrgyzstan left hook. But that was replied to via the Chinese fighter here. Throwing the overhand right. Look at the connection there. It was a back and forth duel. Both fighters really going for it and giving it their all, David.
Huge intensity from both fighters here. It's a tough one to call, Jim. Let's see what the judges say.
Looking forward to this decision.
Don't mind it, don't mind it. One more round.
Judges tallying up the scores now. Do we have a decision or do we have the final round? Let's see. Referee restoring the fighters in the circle. One more round has been called, David, for the first time in the finals today. So we're going to have one 1-minute round.
Jim, that just shows you how close the fight has been so far.
And this will be judged on the 10-point must system.
Final round now, 1 minute.
Okay.
What have these fighters got left in the tank to
Really agree. You can hear the fans chanting. The Chinese presence is strong here this weekend. They're urging their fighter to give it all their all, and he defends that double leg takedown almost for the first time in the fight. He knows what's coming now. That's a second defense of the takedown. You can see here the Chinese fighter has changed his game to be able to defend that takedown during the fight. And that really is what high-level athletes can do. And he goes for his own takedown now. He's got the single leg. Can he finish it? Yes, he can, but he can't keep him down. The Kyrgyzstan fighter straight back onto his feet. What a lovely attempt from the Chinese fighter there. Last minute, who wants it more? This is the gold medal match. Let's see.
That 1 1-minute round, Jim. It goes so quickly after 2 5-minute rounds.
Ferociously quick. Let's see what the judges or the referees have to say now.
Tough one to call this, Jim. Could go either way. Judges now conferring now. We'll have the results shortly. Emphatic display there for both fighters.
The Chinese athlete thinks he's got it. The Kyrgyzstan athlete thinks he's got a backflip for the Chinese athlete. Let's see if his confidence is going to be what the judges have decided. Both camps looking confident. The Kyrgyzstan fighter there with his national flag around him. He thinks he's done enough. So does the Chinese athlete out of the blue corner. There's mutual respect there from the athletes. That is what this sport's all about. A beautiful display of mixed martial arts here at the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. And we have a winner in the red corner. Ulu from Kyrgyzstan wins the 71 kilo modern MMA gold medal.
He is over the moon about that, Jim. What a well-deserved victory there. Left everything on the mat.
Yes, it really was those double leg takedowns at the start. Really throughout the fight.
2 gold medals now for Kyrgyzstan.
You see here the double leg takedown being used by that Kyrgyzstan athlete. The Chinese fighter did have his own response, but the Kyrgyzstan fighter didn't go down for long, as you can see. This is that dominance that he displayed during the fight. Strong strikes is what got him the gold medal. Looping left hands, and unfortunately the Chinese fighter celebrated the win there with a backflip to his fans. Unfortunately, the judges did not agree, and Kyrgyzstan goes home with the gold medal. What a good fight from the Kyrgyzstan team.
2 gold medals now for Kyrgyzstan. Fantastic performance from their team so far today. We've got more athletes representing them later in the day. But if you're just joining us now today, fans, welcome to the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships held here in the wonderful Bangkok, Thailand. We have just had our third of 14 fights today. Still 11 to go. Jim, it's been a spectacle of MMA talent so far today.
Oh, Dave, it's been a weekend of fantastic MMA action. Over 19 countries have been represented here at the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships in Bangkok, Thailand. Over 100 athletes have stepped on the mat and gone to battle for their country in this new sport of mixed martial arts.
And Jim, just a good time to say a heartful thank you to all the organisers and partners that have brought this event together. This platform is an amazing experience for these amateur fighters and an opportunity for them to establish their careers and really grow the love of the sport across the entire region.
That's right, David. And coming up next,
Next
we've got
up,
the 77
modern
kilo
MMA,
modern
77
MMA.
kilograms.
China
male.
versus
Red
South
corner
Korea.
is Jin Sung-hoon from South Korea.
And in the red corner from South Korea, we have Jin Sung-hoon. MMA very popular in Korea right now.
Yang Go-shu from China.
Advancing to the final by Saw an excellent submission finish from him against Hong Kong, China yesterday. China will be looking for its second gold of the day in this fight and an opportunity for Korea to get on the medals table for today.
Yes, David, and they really growing in Korea. One of the most fastest popular sports at the moment. They're coming up against China in the finals of the 77 kilo modern MMA. The fighters start low kick from red. Got China in red. Korea in red and China in blue. My apologies.
And Jim, once again, the crowd really backing the Chinese fighter here. How much of an impact will that have on his performance?
Everything that brings the atmosphere. The blue corner, the Chinese fighter goes for the double leg takedown and gets it. The Korean fighter establishes his guard though. He's working from the bottom. He may have been taken down, but he is not down and out. You can see here, he's working on across the head with his left arm. He's trying to bring his knee in to get some distance there. But that regulated 20 seconds. Time was up. The referee will reset them.
And Jim, in each of these fights, as we move up in weight class, how does this technique change? How does the strategy to win the medal change as you go up that weight class?
Well, the larger you are, the heavier you are. And the heavier you are, the easier it is to control the person on the ground. So they will utilize different techniques. And also in the striking, the power in the higher weight classes. There'll be more damage taken. As you can see, there's shots being fired here from the red corner. They are throwing back and forth. China versus Korea for the gold medal. China using a stiff jab, came in with a right there, straight down the middle. And Korea is not giving up. He's moving in and out, almost Taekwondo-esque there. Very popular in Korea. And he also goes for a double leg takedown. Can he finish? Oh, unfortunately, out of bounds. Korean coach firing off some instructions there for his athlete. Heavy strikes being traded by both sides here. A lot of movement coming from the Korean. He's been tagged there with a jab. Nice kick. Exchange here. And the Chinese fighter takes down the Korean. Instantly passes his guard and looks to move to the full mount position, the most dominant position in grappling.
Big roar from the crowd on that one. They love that.
The Chinese crowd are getting behind their athletes. Can the Korean work something like that in the guard? Strikes and that's the 20 seconds regulation. Remember folks, 20 seconds to make your move, otherwise they will be reset. I actually really like this style of MMA. It really makes it a fast, entertaining sport now. Grappling, oh, there's another double leg takedown, unfortunately out of bounds.
Yes, Jim, it's interesting to see how strategies and game plans will evolve under these rules.
That's for sure.
Perhaps one day we will see this in the Olympics.
That's right, David. We've got this event here, the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships, has OCA approval, the Olympic Council of Asia. This is only just the beginning, and AMA is bringing us MMA to Asia. This is a fantastic event. We're here at the first one strong punch from the Chinese fighter, but that is instantly replied to by the Korean. He comes back with a right hook, which is connected to the face. Both fighters now throwing aggressive punches, looking to damage each other, looking to finish this fight. He goes to
excellent first round there. Both fighters exerting such force from those blows. Both going back to their coaches now. And it's all game plan and technique now, Jim, isn't it? One round left to play for. In case it goes to the extra final minute round.
That's right, Dave. Great skills being on display here. You see the red corner. A great takedown there, but that was replied to by the Chinese athlete. Some heavy strikes. One strike there to the chest. See Royce put it down. Nice straight right to the chin. Puts it back into the step. These are damaging shots. These shots may take their toll in the second round. Let's see how this goes. I'm so excited for this final round. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the men's modern MMA 77 kilo final. Who will go home with the gold medal? Jin Sung-hoon of Korea or Yang Gu-shu of China? The red corner coming in with some strikes, but always being met by the defense of China. Nice double underhook there, gets the takedown. This Chinese athlete has some fantastic wrestling skills on display here. Now he's looking to control his athlete and advance to a more dangerous position, but the Korean is not letting up. He's not just lying down, he's trying to get back up. He's trying to work some submissions there. Does he have the Kimura grip? But unfortunately his back is being taken. The Chinese athlete looking to take his back here. You can see he's got one hooking on the right hand side. Grappling exchange here. This is tiring for both men, holding on, holding each other, and they've made it to the out of bounds. So this will be stood up and restart. Let's look here now. Who's going to get the first advantage after this restart? Who's going to connect first? The Korean does with a little low kick, but the Chinese blue corner coming back with some heavy punches, and the Korean eats them. The slightly shorter athlete here, a little bit more stockier, and the Chinese athlete using that reach here. Nice knee to the stomach from Yang, and he drops the Korean with a straight right. The Chinese athlete, is he looking to finish it here? Boxing display here from the Chinese athlete Yang Gu-shu. He's looking to finish the Korean with a knee and more brutal shots. Stiff left jab there from the Chinese athlete. He throws the right. Who's going to come home with that gold medal? The Korean is not giving up though. You can see he is tired. Chinese athlete is pressing.
The referee there just really taking damage there, Jim. You can see the tiredness in his eyes.
That's it, but he's not giving up. He's firing back with a couple of shots. That's well defended by the Chinese athlete. Very clean with his shots. Yang Gu-shu. He's picking him off. He's not rushing. He's taking his time. And you can see the Korean athlete is looking more damaged. He tries to take down, and the Chinese athlete throws him off onto the floor. Is he going to punish him for that attempted takedown? The referee stands him up. Not much time left now. Who's going to come home with the gold medal? Is it going to be South Korea or China? Strong, stiff jab from the Chinese there. The Korean still in this fight. He looks tired, but he's not giving up. He's fighting for his country. Long jab there from the Korean, trying to search for a home. But the Chinese fighter looks very calm. Looks like he's very patient for his opportunity. Ducking out of the way of that vicious right hand of Yang Shu. They lock up in the middle. Both fighters here giving it their all. And then takedown from the Chinese fighter, and that's instantly swept by the Korean, who almost goes for a underarm. And the Chinese was on top. The Korean has paid for his acrobatics attempts, and he is now in a worse position. Let's see, can the Chinese fighter finish this fight here? The Korean has a Kimura grip on the Chinese arm. Let's see, bottom, Martin's let go now, the Chinese fighter has a dominant wrestling position. That's the end of the second round.
Great determination from both fighters, even in the face of exhaustion. Both leaving everything on the mat there.
You can hear the Chinese crowd roaring their athlete on. What a fight that was, Dave.
Fantastic fight, Jin. We will see what the judges say. But both fighters here, yes, we can't argue with what they've left out there now. Both wanting the gold for their countries.
Yes, we've got some of the highlights here, Dave. Solid right hand from the blue team, the Chinese athlete there. Picking apart Jin Sung-hoon of Korea. Clinical striking. Jin Sung-hoon looked like he had some very strong jiu-jitsu on the ground, but was not actually successful in pulling off many of his moves due to the ground and pound of the Chinese athlete. Straight right down the middle there from Yang Shu. Look at that attempt at a rolling underarm bar that unfortunately led Jin Sung-hoon into a worse position. But let's see what the judges say. How have the judges scored this? Who's the blue corner have won? That's a gold medal for China. Congratulations. Yang Shu, champion, gold medalist of the 77 kilo modern MMA.
Well-deserved win there, Jim. The crowd really loving that. Second gold for China today.
Yes, they're really racking up the gold medals today. Congratulations, China.
And folks, if you're just joining us now, welcome to day 3 of the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship here in beautiful Bangkok, Thailand. We are coming up to our 5th of 14 fights today.
Yes, Dave, we've got the 85 kilo modern MMA, China versus China. Shi Shang-shu in the blue corner versus Ku Banjiang Tulu Sibaki in the red corner. This is a clash of the heavier athletes, 85 kilos here. I can't wait for this one. There's going to be power on display. There's going to be a gold medal up for grabs. One of these athletes is going to leave the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships a gold medal champion.
And this fight, China versus China, the second of its kind today. And Jim, we've talked about it before,
Next up,
but China's team
modern
really
MMA,
this weekend have just been
kilograms,
absolutely
male.
fantastic.
Red
The
corner
depth
is
and skill
Gobanja
that they've shown.
Kulusbek from
Yes,
China.
absolutely formidable. The Chinese team come here again. China versus China in the finals of this 85 kilos modern MMA bout.
And the Chinese athlete here, progressing to the final from a win against Kazakhstan.
In the blue corner, China versus China, same weight class. I'm sure they're friends, I'm sure they're training partners, but they gotta leave that all behind when they step on the mat, because this is for glory, this is for the gold medal, this is for what they have been training for. This is gonna be exciting.
Oh, Jim, I'm excited for this one. Both athletes look ready for what I'm sure will be a powerhouse exchange at the big 85 kilo mark.
Yes, David. Visibly larger than the first 3 fights we've seen today. We're getting the bigger boys out here. Hopefully we're going to see some big action today in this final. Looking forward to this one, Dave.
Judges bring it in for the first round. Referee shakes hands. Here we go. Round one.
And we're off here, China versus China at the 85 kilos men's modern MMA. The blue corner comes out with a looping left hook. Again, two Chinese athletes, I'm sure in the same weight class, have been training together before. They know each other, they're friends with each other, but right now they're on the mat searching for individual glory here. Who will come out the gold medal champion? Very cautious start from both athletes. It's a feeling out process, looking at reactions, looking at what their opponent's doing, trying to read their opponent that they know so well. This can make things very difficult. Has his friend come out with a completely different game plan to what he usually does? Is he trying to trick his friend? Oh, he fires in a single leg. Can he finish it now? The red team goes. He's going to be wary of that guillotine from the blue corner. And they're out of bounds. These big boys will get reset in the middle. Left hook from the blue corner. And one straight down the middle. Changing the angle of the jab. Keeping his opponent guessing. Strong jab down the middle. Nice jab straight down the middle there. I'd like to see him follow up with a combination. There we go, 3-punch combination. Hitting the red corner, the red athlete. The red athlete goes for a takedown. And he's looking to control the blue athlete here. The blue athlete is not staying down for long. Nice right hand there. Both fighters using our arsenal of punches. A full display of striking going on here from both Chinese fighters. The blue fighter comes in aggressively and the red fighter drops to his knees for a takedown, lifts him in the air and slams him. What a fantastic takedown.
Huge takedown there, Jim.
Red corner now looking to establish some control over his opponent on the floor. His opponent has a half guard, as you can see he's looking to get up, but he moves into full mount and he beautifully transitions to the back there. The blue athlete was almost out. Some quick movement from the red athlete. Oh, the red team's looking for the back now on the choke. He's got the hooks in. Now can he be patient and finish with this rear naked choke? The blue athlete doesn't look too worried for now. You can see the red athlete looking to connect his arms together to finish this choke. The hooks are in on the back. He's throwing some ground and pound now. Very calm, the blue athlete here. He's working his defenses.
Jim, these grappling exchanges highlight the balance of strength and technique here, especially in this weight class.
That's right, Dave. Nice straight, solid right from the blue corner there. Really, both of them are finding their distance now. Both athletes are connecting with some heavy strikes. And a double leg takedown the red team goes in for. And instantly passes the guard into half guard. Goes to full guard here. Can he work something from the full guard? Or is he going to get rained down on ground and pound? A few misses there from the red team. And that's the regulation 20 seconds up. Strong right hand there for the Blues team. Both athletes putting on some great striking at the moment. Coming in for a double leg takedown as well. He's got double unders there. Those two underhooks leads to a successful takedown. And I really believe that was a defining moment in the round. Those takedowns, David, they are point scoring. They are dominance and control over your opponent.
Yes, Jim, just those last few seconds there, trying to get that takedown before the end of the round. How crucial will that be if this goes to the judges?
Most definitely, we can see here some strong strikes from both athletes. That strong straight right from the blue corner and those constant takedowns from the red corner. See here, he's well drilled in his double leg takedown and wrestling.
Fantastic first round of explosive power in those punches. This takedown, a real crowd pleaser. We have
trying to highlight reel for him.
Round two on the way, let's go.
Both of these fighters here know this is it. This is their final round. They can really make a mark and go home a champion with that gold medal from the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. Lovely left hook there from the blue corner. Blue corner's really establishing his jab. And then goes in for his own takedown and successfully takes down the red team. He looks to pass the guard now. But the red team athlete is not just lying down here, he's working his guard. He really is looking to pull off some submissions from the bottom or get back up onto his feet. What a great grappling exchange that was. Back on the feet now. The red corner fires straight right down the middle. He fires another double leg takedown. Wow. This really is some great wrestling on display here. Can he finish this single leg takedown? Squeezing hard and he takes him down, yes. The blue corner's looking to get out of bounds. The red team is fully controlling his hips there, not allowing him to move. Gives him a nice left hand to his cheek. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the men's 85 kilo modern MMA final here at the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. Two Chinese fighters here, teammates, friends, brothers, have to go to war in the final. This is for individual glory. China's coming home with a gold medal. But which athlete will be taking it? And the red athlete takes the blue team down with a huge double leg. Nice control here now. In the side control position. Establishing this control, looking to make a move to a more dominant position or lay down some ground and pound. That's what he's choosing to do. As you can see, they just moves into the full mount. The red corner's looking for that rear naked choke. He's in a very advantageous position here on top of Shi Jiangsu. And that's out of bounds. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, all of these techniques are scored. Takedown strikes here at the Asian MMA Championships. Nice 1-2 down the middle from the blue athlete. The red corner comes in for another double leg takedown. But Shi Jiangsu defends it well. Comes back with a straight right. Shi Jiangsu's coming forward now. He's looking here. For this single leg attack from the red corner. He's looking tired, but he's coming forward. He's throwing punches, throwing hard, stiff hooks to the face of the red corner. Both athletes are looking tired. They look like they're giving their all, but they're fighting till the end. And they're back on now. Strong exchanges from both athletes. Both of these athletes want to go home with a gold medal, and that was a lovely uppercut as the blue corner came in, and he's got a front headlock position now, the red team. Looking to advance his position. To get that seatbelt grip there, so he can control his opponent and make a move into a more successful position. Throwing down a couple of punches to the head here. All points scoring. But the blue team gets up. He's not down and out. This is the final here. He wants to go home a champion just as much as the red corner. But who has that fortitude to come through and be a champion? This is where champions are made, Dave. Round 2, deep into the championship minutes here.
It's a question of how much is in the tag now for these two. A very physical encounter for the whole of the second round. This is where the conditioning comes in.
Oh, a lovely takedown, which is reversed right at the end there.
That's the end of the second round. A lot of respect between these two teammates.
Yeah, Dave, what do you think there? Who do you think came off with a win?
It's difficult to say, Jim. They were both attempting with the takedowns. Very good defense from both fighters as well, though. We're going to have to see what the judges say.
For a 1 minute extra round, I'd love to see a bit more of this action. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Yes, folks, so if there is not a decision by the end of the second round, we go to one third and final 1 minute round, which has to have a winner. Heavy blows there exchanged in that second round. Folks, we go to the judges now for the decision.
modern MMA champion. Congratulations, Team China. An excellent match there against one of his teammates. I'm sure they are good friends, but today Xi Changshu is the champion.
All celebrations there from the crowd. A very well-deserved victory and the third gold for China today in these finals. Folks, if you're just tuning in, it is the third session, third day of the first ever Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships here in Bangkok, Thailand. We have had 5 of 14 fights so far today. We are about to stop for a short lunch.
I believe so, yes.
And then, Jim, we have some great fights up afterwards. This is where things really get going.
That's right. We've got 9 more fights to come on this finals day, and we're looking at the 96 kilo modern MMA
Next up,
coming up
modern
next.
MMA, 96
China
kilograms,
versus
male.
Kyrgyzstan
Red
again.
corner is
Let's
Manas
see
Temir-Vigov from
who's gonna come out
Kyrgyzstan.
on Oh, they're the big boys. 95 kilo Kyrgyzstan athlete. Looks like a warrior. He's come here to take home the gold medal.
Blue corner is Mark Chong Chai-Lek from China.
Ammaashia Satniki here, advancing to the final via a win over Kazakhstan yesterday. His opponent through from a win against Chinese Taipei. Once again, we have China against Kyrgyzstan, both fighting for, well, Jim, so far it's been a dominant display for both countries.
Yes, they've been going back and forwards in this championships. Both countries ending up in the final several times today. Their coaches will be going against each other many different times, and I'm sure that both teams would love to get the win over each other here today. Both fighters looking extremely focused. In the blue corner here we have Makishati Salike from China, and in the red corner Manas Temir-Vigov from Kyrgyzstan. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the 95 kilo men's modern MMA final. The gold medal match. Who will be going home a champion? Kyrgyzstan in the red versus China in the blue, and we're off. Nice low kick there, opening by the Kyrgyzstan fighter. Always tense those first few minutes, but the blue corner fires back with a straight right. Letting him know he's here. A lot of power in these 95 kilo athletes. So that both fighters being very cautious, not to overextend too early. Have a feeling out process here. You can see the Chinese athlete using his jab there to feint, to look for reactions, to start downloading and reading his opponent. Nice exchanges there. The Kyrgyzstan fighter, standing southpaw. Always difficult fighting a southpaw fighter. If you're an orthodox fighter like the Chinese blue corner. You can see the Chinese corner circling to his right side, away towards his power hand actually. It's going that way. But can he capitalize on that is the question. Real tense feeling out process here.
It certainly is, Jim. At 96 kilos, this becomes about stamina management. 5 rounds, 5-minute rounds, very long. What have these guys got to offer? Still feeling it out here in the first round.
Definitely tactics at play here. They've discussed the fight with their coaches, and they both have a plan, I'm sure. Everyone has a plan, until they get punched in the face. The famous man Mike Tyson once said. I'm sure that is the same case today. Nice 1-2 there from the Kyrgyzstan fighter. Starting to feel his rhythm a bit more. Feel the distance. Find his opponent. And a takedown from the Kyrgyzstan fighter. Double leg followed by some ground and pound, but unfortunately out of bounds straight away. Referee stands them up and resets. Nice low kick from the Chinese fighter there. Chopping away. The double leg is thrown in again for the Kyrgyzstan fighter. And it is stuffed, well defended by the blue corner.
Just a warning there from the referee, trying to keep the momentum going on this last one.
Yes, David. I can feel the tension from both these fighters. Two loaded springs, waiting to shoot, waiting to explode. Right now, a real game of chess, trying to figure out what his opponent's doing, looking for those openings, and a nice 1-2 from the Chinese fighter there. He did some damage. The Kyrgyzstan fighter comes in with a takedown, gets his points for that double leg takedown. He definitely took some damage there though, Dave. That nice combination from the Chinese fighter.
Two big connections there on the nose.
His Kyrgyzstan opponent.
Huge. Let's have a look at the replay. The crowd for China going wild at the moment. Another medal to China. What a performance.
Yes, the athlete's over the moon, running around the mat with his national flag. How proud he must be to be a gold medalist champion here at the MMA Asian Championships. Commiserations for the Kyrgyzstan fighter. Champion, 96 kilos, modern MMA.
Fantastic performance there, Jim. Let's have a look at those replays.
Oh, he's lapping up the support from his fans. He's done them proud, and he's done his country very proud. Coming home with a gold medal. What a left hook that was. That really changed the game. The Kyrgyzstan fighter went down and was just subject to brutal ground and pound after that vicious left hook. Continuous ground and pound. The referee only had one option, and that was to stop this bout. China gold medal, congratulations. That was a fantastic finish here on the final day.
Incredible performance there, Jim, and you see how quickly the momentum can change in those higher weight class fights.
That's right, Dave. The Kyrgyzstan fighter came out swinging, had some real good success in the beginning, but he is not the man that's got his hand raised today. He is the Chinese fighter. He was patient. He was able to pick his shots, and with that looping left hook, he's going home with the gold medal.
So folks, that it was our 6th fight of the day. We are in session 3, day 3 of the first ever Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship here in Bangkok, Thailand. We have had a stunning display of talent here so far today. And Jim, this is really, tell us about this impact on Asian MMA in general.
Dave, as we all know, MMA is a new sport in the world. And it doesn't have 50 to 100 years of experience, and we are here today to make history with AMA, the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Association, putting on the Asian Championships, the very first one. We have over 19 countries being displayed here this weekend. Over 100 athletes competing. It really is a big step in that right direction for getting full Olympic qualification of this wonderful sport that we love.
That's right, Jim. We have showcased a fantastic talent across the board from all different countries this weekend. And really, we have to give the thanks to the organisation and the partners that have come together to put on this historic first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship.
Yes, David. We just look at the production here MMA have put on. It is amazing. All of the fighters we've spoken to are enjoying this whole weekend here. It really is an opportunity and a platform for them to be able to springboard their amateur careers into the professional worlds now. We have a real platform where you can represent your country. It really is a fantastic place to be, and we really are being here a part of history, David.
I think so, Jim, and as the rise of MMA in Asia continues to evolve and grow, we will see more exchanges of cultural ideas and different techniques from around the world. Each country in Asia has a unique relationship with martial arts, and we're really seeing that today in the different styles that each country has brought to the table.
Yes, David. We've got the Chinese, hundreds of years of experience in the Kung Fu martial arts. We've got countries here, we've got Thailand here, obviously, Muay Thai, the stand-up. We've got countries that do judo, a whole range of martial arts coming together to form mixed martial arts and really blend all of this together and to see who is the best.
Jim, we're just getting started today. We've had 6 excellent fights so far. 4 gold medals for China and 8 fights still to go.
Real dominance by the Chinese this weekend. They came with a strong team and they've all come into the mat, laser focused, hunting for medals. It's been amazing to see. 6 fights already, Dave. We've had some great action. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us now, we're here at the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships here in Bangkok, Thailand. This is the very first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships, and we have over 19 countries here today with over 100 different athletes competing at this level of MMA. From the red corner. Wow, there really was a full display on the first half of the championship.
Certainly is. We've worked up weight classes from the beginning of the day. We still have the 120 kilo fight. Here's the next round between, again, China versus China, Jim. That's the story of the day. China really dominating here in the medals table.
Yeah. They've obviously put a lot into this championship. They've had a full camp. They all look amazing in their uniforms. They've brought a real contender series style squad here. They're coming to take the medals. But I must say, I'm very impressed with the representation from some of the smaller countries in Asia. We've spoken to athletes from many different countries. Cambodia yesterday, South Korea, Kyrgyzstan, people from China. There's some great athletes there as well. It really is a mix of all of the MMA athletes across Asia that come together for this championship. Everyone's excited to be able to compete in the sport they love.
Yes, Jim, and the stories we've been hearing from athletes around the event Every country has a different approach to martial arts, but they're all in agreement. Asian martial arts is growing. Mixed martial arts as a sport, one of the fastest growing sports in the world, certainly in this region. And events like this, bringing those countries and cultures and competitive athletes from all around, it's perfect to see them, it really is.
Yes, David, MMA being the fastest growing sport in the world, and we're here at the very first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship being put on here this weekend by Amma. It's been a fantastic weekend. See, the production is amazing, the fights and the action has been electrifying, and we're only just halfway through the finals day. A lot more to come, Dave.
Yes, the crowd's energy here has been amazing. Fans from all over Asia coming to support their countries and teams. And this is what it's all about.
For sure. I love the inclusion of countries like Vietnam, the new MMA federation that has been established there. You know, they've had a long time having promotions such as Lion Fight, but you know, countries like Indonesia, they have their federation approved by the NOC as well. This really is a coming together of the Asian countries under this banner this weekend to really put on a platform in which athletes can represent their country in a sport that they love. And it really is fantastic to see, David.
Jim, this is a historic first event for the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships, but I'm sure one of many to come. This is just the start, and with organisations like Gamma, IFSA and Amma coming together to put on events like this, I'm excited for the future, Jim, I really am.
100%, we can see the foundation here to really propel this sport into that level. I mean, I want to see this in the Olympics. Worthy of the Olympics. There is a professional league out there already, you know, with the likes of One Championship taking over the world, very dominant in Asia. But where is that grassroots, high-level amateurs like the Olympics where you can represent your country and use it to springboard into that professional era?
And Jim, when you look at competitions like this where you're seeing fighters compete on behalf of their countries, are you looking at this potentially as the future of the Olympics? Are we looking at some future Olympic medal countries in mixed martial arts?
Well, David, I think we're looking at future UFC One Championship champions here. This is the start, this is the springboard into the professional world, if they so be choose to. If not, this is a platform in which you can represent your country in a sport that you love. This really does have a huge impact to everybody that trains and works in MMA. So we are forever grateful for Amma putting on this the very first Asian Championships this weekend here in the beautiful city of Bangkok, Thailand.
And Thailand, of course, with a rich martial arts history itself. What a great location to have a primary event like this to showcase what it can be like to bring countries from all over Asia together.
You're very right, Dave. The home of Muay Thai. This country loves combat sports, so such an amazing place to really host that first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. And of course, the people of Thailand are so warm and friendly. We've had an amazing time here. We've been so well received. We cannot thank IFSA enough.
And folks, we are having a short break now between fights 6 and 7 for lunch. When we come back next, we will have the 120 kilo men's modern MMA fights between two fighters from China. China looking, well, I think we can safely say, Jim, China will have their 5th gold in that fight, but which fighter will take it is still to be determined.
That's right, Dave. And I'm looking forward to seeing the big boys coming out. It is Shalawati Hali versus Hu Yao Zong in the heavyweight division. 120 kilos of athletic specimen going to war in the middle of the mat. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be one hell of an exciting gold medal match. I can't wait for that one after lunch.
The awards ceremony for the first 9 matches will begin shortly.
gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship 2023. We had an incredible day filled with exciting and outstanding performers. It is now for the award ceremony. Now is the award ceremony for the male modern MMA under 56 kilogram category. We would like to invite Mr. Ka-sung Won, the president of Chinese Taipei, to present the medals. And the bronze medalist, Lee Won Santon Natanop from Thailand. Gold medalist, Nuna Jakati T. Liu Zhenligen from China. And gold medalist, Ortangunbata Bodata from Mongolia. Congratulations to all the medalists. And please raise the anthem for Mongolia. Thank you, Mr. Ka-sung Won, and all the medalists. Next up is the award ceremony for the male modern MMA 96 kilogram category. Bronze medalist Yu Qing Chen from Chinese Taipei, and Balkamhov Duman from Kazakhstan. Silver medalist Manners Tempibekov from Kazakhstan. And gold medalist Make-Shade Salik from China. No, it's China. No, it's the first one. Okay, is it? No, it's China.
It's Chinese Taipei, correction. Thank you.
What the? Now it's time for the award ceremony for the female traditional MMA 69 kilogram category. We would like to invite Mr. Tommy Hermawan, the president of Indonesia MMA, to present the medals. Bronze medalist Zhou Han from China. Silver medalist Tan Pang Sit from Malaysia. Gold medalist Wu Yanan from China. Congratulations to all the medalists, and please raise the anthem for China. Thank you, Mr. Tommy Hermawan, and all the medalists. Coming up next is the award ceremony for the male modern MMA 60 kg category. Bronze medalist Kim Ha-jun from South Korea and Yi Them from Cambodia. Silver medalist Zhang Ha Baikanon from China. Gold medalist Zhang Zhifa from China. raise the anthem for China. Thank you, Mr. Tommy Hermawan, and all the medalists. Now it's time for the award ceremony. For the male modern MMA 65 kg category, we would like to invite Mr. Tam Ba Ma, the Secretary General of Vietnam, to present the medals. The bronze medalist Pansai Nathornhapong from Thailand, and White Jim Hin Van from Vietnam. Silver medalist Wu Zhe from China, and gold medalist Adilet Alimenbekar Ulu from Kazakhstan. Congratulations to all the medalists. Please raise the anthem for Kazakhstan. Thank you, Mr. Tam Ba Ma, and all the medalists. Next up is the award ceremony for the male modern MMA 71 kilogram category. The bronze medalist Akhanov Koshin from Kazakhstan and Song Jin-ho from South Korea. Silver medalist Wang Jingzhen from China, and gold medalist Ajit Akabayt Ulu from Kazakhstan. medalists. And please raise the anthem for Kyrgyzstan. Thank you, Mr. Tam Bai Mai, and all the athletes. Now is the award ceremony for the male modern MMA 77 kilogram category. We would like to invite Mr. Sem Bangsom, the president of Cambodia MMA, to present the medals. Bronze medalist Lee Sun-in Jeremy from Chinese Hong Kong, and Strasis Simon from Thailand. Silver medalist Jin Song-hon from South Korea. Gold medalist Yang Guo-shu from China. Congratulations to all the medalists. Please raise the anthem for China. Thank you, Mr. Sam Bonson, and all the medalists. Coming up next is the award ceremony for the male modern MMA 85 kilogram category. Bronze medalist Moza Astolian Ali Kabab from Iran. Silver medalist Kuthabajan Tulosibek from China. Qi Xiangxu from China, the gold medalist. Congratulations to all the medalists. Please raise the anthem for China. Thank you, Mr. Son Bansop, and all the medalists. Now it's time for the award ceremony for the male modern MMA 96 kilogram category. We would like to invite Mr. Evan Chong, the president of Malaysia MMA, to present the medals. Bronze medalist Yu Qing Chen from Chinese Taipei and Bamukhanozon Duman from Kazakhstan. Silver medalist Manas Kamimpipov from Kyrgyzstan and gold medalist Makarshay Salik from China. Congratulations to all the medalists. Please raise the anthem for China. Thank you, Mr. Evan Chong, and all the medalists. And this is the end for the first award ceremony. Thank you, everyone.